PC turn. Ah, there's the lady who starts the Feng Shui quest. Here, help! A young woman lies on the ground. She's a bloody mess. Streaks and spatters of crimson crisscross her blouse and mat her hair. Judging by the quality of her clothing and the bag on her shoulder, you'd make her out as a student. She's as out of place here as a librarian would be in a game of urban brawl. She struggles to move, but she's closely exhausted. The dark circles in her eyes tell you that she hasn't slept in days. Oh, really, Trendane? Yeah, sorry. Although I did actually like Russ's rendition just so he could be like, 4, 7, 6, 5. It was kind of funny, so I like that. Ooh, transcoder, nice. When the woman sees you heading her way, her face hardens. You see her hand slip into her jacket pocket, but as she studies your faces, the fear in her eyes gives way to curiosity. You guys don't look like you're from around here. A hacking cough shakes her, but her eyes remain fixed on you. You either. Who are you? I'm a student at HKU. 4, 7, 6, 5. You may need to refresh, Ripping, because we just got the transcoder. We just got quality options. So you may need to refresh. Doing some research. No, you know what it was actually though, Shadowed? I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to lose. I didn't do the Feng Shui thing, and there were some other things I didn't do, so I didn't want to. I figured I'd just go through it and make sure I didn't miss anything. I already got a sniper rifle in this playthrough because I spent some money at a smuggler that I didn't get the first time, so I figured it wouldn't take long to get back to the spot. She glances around watchfully, over your shoulder, at the buildings looming above her and to windows nearby. Doing some research. I gotta finish before I can leave. This place is dangerous. What are you doing here alone? I wasn't alone, not until a few days ago. Another long, wet cough. I've been living with a family in one of the inner blocks for the last couple of months, working on my master's thesis. What happened to the family? I'm not 100% sure. The mother, she worked in a dive bar as a hostess. The father was a handyman. They never really went anywhere. Didn't have the money to. I woke up one day and the whole family was gone. Just gone. I squatted in their place a while, but then some people started coming around, eyeing the place. I figured I should get out, finish my research as fast as I could, and head back to campus. Then I got sick. What kind of research would you do in a place like this? My thesis is about Feng Shui in the Sixth World. This was the right place to do it. The only place to do it. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. Still in the data gathering phase, or are you attempting to verify a hypothesis? Verification. You know much about Feng Shui? Specifically how it applies here in Hong Kong? A little. Why don't you educate me? Oh, very nice. I didn't even know that. I never played the Warhammer ones. That's awesome, Shadow. Smacky, it's funny. I'm sure he'd be excited, yeah. As you may know, Feng Shui is one of the 5 arts of Chinese metaphysics. Before the Awakening, it was thought of as a philosophical system for harmonizing people with the surrounding environment. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Rippin. Be good, dude. Catch you soon, man. Today in the Sixth World, Feng Shui is more than just a philosophical construct. It's actually a form of magic. The whole thing revolves around Qi, the invisible life energy that binds every person and thing together. It's very real here in Hong Kong. Nobody knows the reason why. Maybe it's only real because people believe that it is. The important thing is it's a measurable, quantifiable phenomenon. There's an entire industry that's grown up around it. So how's the Qi in this place? It's wrong. All wrong. The Feng Shui in the walled city is completely screwed. I mean, look at the place. She gestures at the squalor surrounding you. You can feel it, right? I felt that something was wrong the minute I walked in. Bad Qi, huh? Used to play a tabletop RPG called Feng Shui. Nice. Qi needs to flow. Positive Feng Shui allows that to happen. If Qi gets pent up and trapped, it goes sour. That's what's happening here. The woman clears her throat, then lets out a hacking cough. The effort requires a moment for her to recover before she speaks again. You know, I hate to admit it, but I could use some help. I started running a, well, I guess you'd call it an experiment of sorts. Nothing conclusive, just a few quick trials to support my hypothesis before I go into hardcore data gathering mode. There are only a few things left to do. If you could finish them for me, I could get out of here. She holds out a crumpled piece of paper. Please, follow the notes on this sheet. Ah, they're worth it, man. So good. That's cool, Gray. No, didn't I? Shadow, that's right. You must have come in right afterwards. I was saying to everybody that on Thursday, we are doing this. Dun, 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 dun. So we are doing Temple of Terror on Thursday. So fear not, it is on the way. I will fulfill the Patreon. So we are doing Temple of Terror on Thursday, and then maybe Friday. There is a possibility we might play some Icewind Dale on Friday, but we will get the other one in. So we will definitely have 2 in the month of September, as promised. Along with a short story reading as well, or excerpt, which I promised as well. Duncan takes the paper from her outstretched hand and examines it, frowning. Just say what you need us to do. I need you to make adjustments to the area's feng shui. My notes will tell you how. The goal is to remove sources of friction and to record the results. My hypothesis is that even small adjustments can have a measurable impact on chi flow. If I'm right, it should improve, and life here should get just a little bit better. You rest. I'll take care of it. Okay. Time to repair the walled city. The city. The city. Alright. Let's do it. Now, I think... Let's see if I can remember where they all are. Oh, no. Really, Shadowed? Uh-oh. Are you easily swayed by the idea of food? Because reasons. Damn it. Can I get over there again? I need to find that spirit thing. And all, okay, also those wires. That's right, that's right, that's right. Those wires are over there. Wires are sparking dangerously just above the doorway. Let's patch the worn-out wire coating. Quick patch job with some nearby waste rubber leaves the wires safe once more. Repair the walled city. 1 down, 2 to go. Alright, look at these beauties. Very valuable, very pretty. Ever heard anyone say prosperity is the walled city? No, that's not something that someone would say around here. Show me what you're selling. Oh, yes, you're selling a fetish, and I don't have the money for it, so... See you around. Okay, now there's that tire, that burning tire I have to deal with. It does. Doesn't the avatar look a bit familiar? This, ladies and gentlemen, is courtesy of... Let me move this for you. Courtesy of Kilobyte, although it's actually taken from a photo online, but he added some paint effects, and you'll notice he also added something to my ear, so I now look like an elf. So that's actually me, ladies and germs. I am now in the game, immortalized, because of Kilobyte's badassery. So... because I have the best viewers on Twitch, as I've said many times. This market stall has been picked clean, its owner replaced by a pool of dried blood. Spiritual energy. This is the whole thing with the spirit. A pile of filthy rags. You like it? Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I was pretty psyched. A pile of filthy rags lies heaped on the ground, a man's shirt encrusted with dried blood and grime. A swelling sensation behind your eyes tells you that something is bound to the cloth, a spirit of some kind. You could use your abilities to beckon it out of the rags if you wanted to. I bring the spirit forth. The air above the bloody rags shimmers. Slowly, something close to man-shape coalesces into being. A soft voice echoes out from deep inside as if it began somewhere else. What is this? The spirit peers at you through eyes as soft and undefined as poached eggs. Where am I? You've shed your body. You're a spirit now. Spirit? I am It raises its hands to examine them, blank eyes sweeping over dead flesh. How? You don't know what happened? I was pushed out of my shop, hurled, hunted through alleys. The spirit's mouth widens in horror. Bao and his men. I wouldn't pay them, wouldn't accept their protection. Proud. I was too proud. A cold light flares from somewhere deep in its throat. Deep its throat. Mistake. Beep. They tore me apart. Butchered me like a duck. It searches the sky, the ground, tearing at the memories inside itself. As it relives its own death, a network of deep cuts opens in its waxy skin, splattering black ichor on the ground. The cold light within it grows brighter. It pulses up the thing's throat and into its mouth, forcing its jaw to unhinge like a snake's. A burning radiance pours out of the spirit's mouth like vomit, splattering to the ground in an ectoplasmic flood of anger and despair. Maybe you can help us. Help? It looks confused, lost. You can get us past Bao's guards and into the walled city, so we can find him. The spirit's eyes roll in its head and it shudders, struggling to let the passion dissipate. I had a friend. It squeezes its eyes shut as it struggles to remember. A smuggler of animals. He had a space. Hidden. Secret. Yes, spirit. Tell me about the secret space. An entrance in the sublevels. The spirit clasps its head in its hands. A chute. A door. Red paint and numbers. 5465. 5465. Thank you, spirit. The entity squeezes its eyes shut and turns away. 5465. 5465. 5465. Man. Hardcore, man. Hardcore. Okay. So far, so good. 5465. 8675 309 EI. The heck was the thing with the tires? EIO. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't want to call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Okay. Where the hell is the tire? Maybe I can just go past them. Okay, so I can get past them without triggering them. Lovely. You come upon a heavily muscled triad soldier screaming at a bearded old man holding a bleeding nose. The punk wags a cheap, disposable cred stick in the old man's face. Satobo! What's up, Sat? How you doing, man? Okay, what game is this? Good to see you, dude. What's up, bro? This? The bright plastic case would look cheerful if it weren't smeared with blood. This isn't enough. You've got two options, old man. You could find a way to pay me all the money, or you can drag your bony ass deeper into the wall. Find a spot for yourself there with the pimps and the predators. They should find a nice use for you. Your choice. It's not fair. I can't just pack up and leave. I've been living here 22 years and Is this how it's going to be? Fine by me. Dat swift kick, though. He's out cold. His tires have been set aflame, burning for some time. The smell is awful. Alright. And then up here is where the sand is. Barbie Dream Slum Adventure. Bucket of sand. Oh, yeah. Gotta go back for this bucket of sand. The flames are stifled beneath the dirty stand and soil from the bucket. Okay. So... sparking wires. Broken water shutoff valve, lower level. Oh! So there's something in the lower level. Okay. Lower level. Kitty litter. Alrighty. Alright, water shutoff valve in the lower level. This music, man, so good. So good. Hey. Oh, man. I don't want to hurt the guy. At the same time, though, you pissed me off. The Yellow Lotus Enforcer glares at you. You can see the outline of the old man's cred stick in his vest pocket. He flexes and his muscles bulge. What do you want? Step away, asshole, right now. I saw what you did to that old man back there. I'm here to get his money back. I've got a better idea. Think I'll take your money instead. Give me your cred stick so you get what the old guy got. I'm not playing about. Shaking down a Shadowrunner isn't a good idea, sweetheart. Give me the old man's stick before I put a hole where your head is. He comes up short, frowning. His eyes shift from you to Duncan to the assault rifle on Duncan's back. Oh, to hell with it. There's nothing on this old stick anyway. He tosses the cheap stick back to you. The balance on its LED screen reads 63. You got what you came for. Now get out, yeah? I got a date in an hour and I don't need you messing it up. Remember this the next time you decide to shake down an old man. Yeah, get out. Yeah! That's right. Helping an old man. What's up, punk? Okay. So I'm going to give that thing back to the old man. But first, I want to fix the feng shui. We got the spark. We got the water thing somewhere. All right. Is that the water shutoff thing? This old rusted water valve might be able to close off the flow of water that's pouring out of the broken pipe. Duncan, can you give me a hand with this? Sure thing. Shouldn't be too hard. I know, right? No, it's a male character. The flow of water ceases. Less clean water will run off into the streets now. Yeah, another karma. Okay, we're going up to the top to turn in this quest. Going up to the top to turn in the quest and to give the old man his cred stick back. Okay. Here you go, man. I don't want any trouble, boss. Please, just leave me be. Here you go, man. Got this back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't have anything I can reward you with, but I appreciate what you did. It's alright. Some karma? Thank you so much. This is everything I have in the world. Alright. No problem. Okay. Now back to what's-her-face. Feng Shui quest is finished. Oh, Feng Shui quest is finished. The young woman startles at your approach, fumbling for something in her pocket. When she recognizes you, she relaxes. Is it done? It's done. Thank you. Thank you so much. The young woman sighs with relief. She opens the flap on her satchel, reaches inside, and produces a plastic sheath. I'm not magically active, so I can't see the flow of chi in the area. but I've got test strips, little sheets of paper embedded with cheese-sensitive bacteria. It's a close relative of Fab, but it doesn't see much use outside of Hong Kong. She pulls a strip out of the sheaf and holds it to the air. Within seconds, it turns ink blank. She lets out a dejected sigh, her eyes shifting from the strip to her watch to the strip again. She looks utterly defeated. Damn it. I've been making adjustment for weeks now, trying to get the chi to circulate better, and nothing seems to work. If anything, this one went bad even faster than the control strips I took when I got here. Any idea why? No, it should work. I followed the texts, done everything right. The chi here is rancid, that's obvious, but I swear it's even worse than it should be. No wonder this place is so disgusting. That's it, I'm getting out of here in a little while. Gotta tell my advisor about this. Thanks for the help. Hope you don't stay long. I sure as hell won't. That's it? Okay, karma? What? Where is the karma? Oh, well. Fine. Thanks anyway for making it possible for me to leave this area. And here, have a bunch of karma. Okay. So, good news. Now, good stuff. Let's go do what we need to do. Gonna look around here quickly and make sure we didn't miss anything. And then we're gonna go talk to Mr. Strangler Bao. Bow, 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 ba bow, ba bow, bow. Yeah, the running seems a little bit odd. My main character's running strikes me as a little strange also. Large butt stat. Go do that voodoo that you do so well. Voodoo? Hoodoo? You do? Okay. Take care of that in a moment. Okay, no. Maggots churn within stews of unidentifiable ingredients. Maggot stew. I think we can all agree that's delicious. Alright, let's save it and talk to this one. A tubby man with a twice-broken nose glances up at you from a pile of gun parts. He offers you a gap-toothed smile. Hey, nice firearms here. Good for protection. You got a husband or wife? You got kids? You keep him safe with one of these beauties. Quality is guaranteed. Your satisfaction is everything. You want to buy? Ever heard anyone say prosperity's in the walled city? If you're an organ legger or a gun runner or a triad, then sure and shit is. Otherwise, you're looking at a hand-to-mouth, meal-to-meal existence here. Bao know you're selling guns in his area? Got Bao's permission to sell weapons in this stall. Been selling a lot of them, even more than usual. That's good for me. Start quoting Labyrinth. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Not Jeff Wayne, no. Obviously, I've heard of the the famous War of the Worlds, Orson Welles one, but I have not heard of that one, no. Okay, let's see. Shotgun, shotgun. I already have this rifle. Ooh. Is that grenade launcher better? Let's see. I can't sell from her equipment, huh? Even if I could. Okay. Gotta run, Mr. Gunrunner. The door is secured by a lock with a badly dented keypad. The keys themselves are deeply scored as though somebody had gone to work on them with a penknife. Oh, this is the Matrix thing, right? Okay, cancel. I am going to use... I'm going to try to matrix it out here. Before I go up to the Lotus things. Let's try it. Yeah, that's right. H.G. Wells wrote the story, but it was Orson Welles who did the radio play. That's right. Nothing to it. Door unlocks. Oh. Okay, this is the Matrix thing. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. This terminal belongs to Bao's people. I bet that we can get something useful out of it. Let's jack in. Okay. A prog rock retelling of War of the Worlds with Richard Burton as the narrator. Nice. Okay. Terrible. All right. She would Jill in. No one noticed. Notice what? Notice what? What happened? What did I do? Hey, hey, what's up, Rogan? Yeah. After the stream on Thursday, internet where I was just impossible. So the good news is all the places where I was, all my family that had their internets terrible, they've all upgraded them. So next visit, I should be fine. Allegedly. God, this is crazy, man. Oh, God. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. Damn it. Shit. Wow. Stop missing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hack blocker IC. So all this does is actually gain time. Damn it. Damn it. Shit. Got it. Woo! All right. You dishonor your family. Stop missing. All right. I did pretty well on that, actually. Achievement unlocked. Punching desk. Or punching deck. All right. Security override key code. Now, do the access codes... Oh my god. Come on. Oh, come on. I had it. I had it, you son of a... what's up, Milks? I had it. Have I noticed what? Have I noticed what? What did I notice? What am I missing? Noticed what? What did I miss? My mic is live. My camera is on. My hat is... I'm here. I'm waving. I see the game. I see the Patreon. Oh! I see it. I see it. Who is it that did it? Somebody contributed, guys. Somebody contributed and got us up to 196. Somebody got us up to 196. That is $4 short of the $200 level that will allow us to have you guys vote on a game for me, assuming that it stays that way into September. And also, that puts us only about $29 short of getting the voiceover once a month. Was that you, Shadow, that did that? Shadow, was that you who increased? Oh, thanks, dude. Much love. Thanks, Shadowed. I appreciate that, man. Serious love for Shadowed. Shadowed, you made it that much more likely that something like this could be voiced over, my friend. Just think of it that way. This, your pledge, may make it possible that this dude could actually be voiced over. Thank you very much, Shadowed. I appreciate that, man. I'm so sorry. I saw that you had said something about, like, I haven't noticed, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I see, like, the numbers, I see everything, and then I'm like, whoa! Thanks, dude. Thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you, man. You should spend your birthday money on yourself, not on me, bro. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is very kind of you, man. Thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, $4 away. $4 away from that 200 where you guys get to vote on what you'd like me to play. That would be assuming that we hold that into September 1st. And then, as I say, only $29 away from the voiceover stuff. So yeah, happy birthday, belated birthday. Gargle mayonnaise to do that voice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So much caps per dollars. That's true, that's true. That, I gotta say, Trendane, you know, gargling mayonnaise sounds to me like the most horrifying thing I could ever imagine. So thank you again, Shadow. Thank you. So I have a question for you guys. Does anybody know, I just got the access codes. I have two questions. One, can you use the access codes inside the matrix? So in other words, is that what this other door is for? Two, what happens if the trace hits the maximum level? Like, what happens at that point? What occurs to me if that occurs? Like, do I get horribly hammered or destroyed or hurt? Like, should I just jack the hell out right now? You know, I'm just curious what happens. So yeah, do you use... An alarm sounds, a bunch of IC comes out to attack you? Let's find out. Well, I think I can save it in here, so I am going to do that. Okay, so I quick saved it. Okay. Hack blocker IC. Let's do it. God damn it. 7, 3. Okay. 3. 3, 8, 8, 5, 7, 1. 9, 7, 2, 6, 6, 3. 5, 4, 8, 9, 2, 4, 3. Booyah! Bam! Achievement unlocked, just in case. Yeah! Do I get a so good for that? Oh, nice, Shadow. Do I get a so good for that? Ladies and germs. That was hackalicious. Thank you. What? It's not so bad. Oh. Wait, the hell with that. I'm just going to jack out here. I'm not in combat. Screw that. Lovely. Okay, cool. So, that worked out really well. So now the only question is, that the only thing I'm trying to wonder is whether I should just take the deadbolt that I just did, or whether I should use the spirit. I think I'm going to use the spirit number, just because it seems logical. Maybe I should have been a decker, yeah. The Matrix is so much better in this. So much better. What does that mean? What do you mean by sculpted Matrix systems? Kill, what does that mean? Alright. Door has been secured by a series of heavy bars. Low motors to retract them. Stained and soiled keypad has been set at the door frame. Keypad winks at you, polluting the doorway with dirty orange light. What? What is it? 5, 4, 6, 5. Nice. Oh, damn it. The Hellhounds. Hi, guys. Have some ball lightning. Oh, I hit myself too. Whoops. Critical damage. And now I should get into cover. Good night. Still hit you. Actually, you move here, and then why don't you reload? And then can you eagle it up? Oh, nice. Yeah, the music should be balanced, I think. Nice. Booyah. And loving it. Receive 73 Nuyen. Oh, yeah. Actually forgot about those Hellhounds. But it worked out. It worked out, people. Alright. Let's get up there. So bad. How do we get it so bad, Shatter? Why would you even believe in that thing? Okay. It's probably because our speakers are garbage. Hellhounds? No. More Nuyen. Even more Nuyen. Even more Nuyen. Even more Nuyen. Nuyen, Nuyen, Nuyen. SimSense vending machine. SimSense machine's been left unlocked for restocking. There's a packaged data chip still in the tray. Oh, hell yeah, give me the chip. Give me that chip. Oh, I damaged yourself. Yes, yes, I suppose. So meh. Be careless. Okay, sounds good. Good night, Trendane. Good seeing you, man. Okay, let's see. So this is... don't kill any Yellow Lotus, which is still working. Works on doors inside the Lotus Den. Code 7881. Door has been sealed with a factory fresh maglock. A high-sec keypad has been set into the frame. 7881. Door unlocks. What's up, Strangler Bow? A large man in his 50s stands waiting, his heavily tattooed arms held in a fighter's stance. Yeah, no, Regular. His bone structure is heavy. Corded muscle stands out in his arms and chest. In his youth, he must have been enormous. He doesn't talk so much as emit a low rumble. I don't know how you got in here, but you've got my attention. Let's see. Candygram for Strangler Bow. Much love, kindly Cheng. You're funny. I don't do funny. So you have some sort of message from Cheng. I can't wait to hear you mangle it. You speak Cantonese so well. But before I hear it, I have a little message for her, too. You tell kindly Cheng that her operations are done in the walled city. Strangler Bow has given himself a promotion. And tell her that if she sends any more errand boys to visit him with another message, Strangler Bow is going to send him back in a box. You think you can tell her that, errand boy? Should I write it down for you in English? Just slot the stick, listen to the message, and I'll be gone. Okay? I don't get to hear you butcher the message. I'm sad. He grabs the small plastic drive from your hand, slots it into his Trid player. Kindly Cheng stands erect, speaks directly to the camera. Mr. Bao, as everyone knows, you are a man of swift action. I respect that. And because of that respect, I will get right to the point. I know where your money is coming from. I know that you have friends working for Straw Sandals like myself. They have been siphoning funds from their organizations. I know about the noodle shop that you launder the money through. I have tasted their broth and found it wanting. You have been stealing from the Yellow Lotus, glorifying yourself with revenue that we have earned, and I have files to prove it. Geez, thanks, Shadowed. Bao's eyes widen as files begin to flit across the screen. Receipts, bank reports, personal communications between himself and his men. Kindly Cheng continues speaking, smooth and casual. Now, in light of our recent conflict, you might be wondering why I am keeping this information to myself. Why I haven't exposed you so you could be dragged from your lotus den by the balls and slowly roasted on a rotisserie spit. In truth, I respect your ambition. You have a lot to learn about candor and loyalty, but I believe that you still have value. I am still willing to work with you. However, in order for that to happen, we need to come to an understanding about the nature of our partnership. I own you, Bao. You and all of your men. You are my fucking playthings, dolls to twist and pose as I see fit. I am in this position because I am far better at this than you, and it's time that you learned it. Accept what I am telling you, and we can get back to business, prosper together. But if you continue your little rebellion, I will mail tiny pieces of you to your children and take their picture as they open the package. You have 24 hours to return to the fold. If you aren't here licking my heels by then, the information will be released, and you will become food for fish. Your choice, Bao. 24 hours. The message winks out. Strangler Bao turns away from the screen slowly. His skin is ashen. Get out. And tell Mrs. Cheng to expect me at Swift Winds tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Bao. Go. Just go. Okay. I'd say that went fairly well. So far, Duncan and Isabel survived. I haven't killed any Yellow Lotus. Return to Hioi, that's still going. So far, so good. Okay. So now we get back, report to Kindly Cheng, and then we'll wrap it there. To the lower levels. And out we go. Wu holds up his hand for everyone to stop. Turns to the two of you and hooks his thumb in his belt. Well, that was a thing. Never thought I'd be shuttling messages between criminals and a Hong Kong syndicate. I can't imagine what Raymond would have wanted in the walled city. This place just feels wrong. No kidding. It must have been important. He flew all the way here. Hired runners for an escort. But why? This place makes you feel like your life has no value. Like there's just no point to anything. Great life you have here. I can't believe it. We actually delivered Auntie's message without anyone dying. I've had enough of triads. Let's get out of this pit. I'm with you, Gun Show. I don't need to see this place ever again. Gun Show? Seriously? That's not gonna stick, is it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me that 6 billion karma. Hioi. It's hard to shake off the walled city. Its gravity clings to you as if wretchedness itself had grown tentacles. The sounds of suffering subside, but their echoes still thrum your insides. Isabel walks quickly, regularly checking over her shoulder as if expecting pursuit from the buildings themselves. She hugs her cyberdeck to her chest as if protecting a small child. Wu pauses a moment and breathes a sigh of relief when you finally reach the streets. But returning to Hioi isn't like coming home. Suspicious looks and closed mouths accent unsmiling faces that billboard a universal message. You don't belong here. Time to report back to Kindly Cheng and inform her that the message has been delivered. Get this business over with. Get your sin burned. Get on to the next step, whatever that is. You leave the city of darkness behind. Head to the Mahjong parlor and a date with a crime lord. Yes, 6 karma. Achievement unlocked. They're not worth it. I don't know what that even is, but I'll take it. Yes, 12 karma. 12 karma. So much karma. That means it's time for more charisma. Okay. 3 more charisma and I can get another etiquette. So much with the charisma. So much with the charisma. Okay. Let's get back to kindly what's-her-face. Kindly Chang. I like how they immediately go into full-out sprint mode. Kindly Chang watches you closely as you walk across the mahjong parlor. As you approach, her lieutenant leans in, brings her mouth close to the triad boss's ear. Chang smiles and nods, her eyes never leaving you. I've heard from Bao. He got my message, Mr. Burton, very clearly. And I understand that there were no casualties created during your little delivery run. I am pleased and surprised. Isabel did a great job of guiding us. Did she? Good to know. My message was delivered and Strangler Bao is back in the fold, earning for me. As far as I'm concerned, our transaction is complete. While you were gone, I set the wheels in motion to wipe your identities. She pulls out her PDA, stabs a button with a lacquered fingernail. The order has been sent. Congratulations. You are now sinless. Shadow people. Wu exhales heavily. His eyes remain focused straight ahead, but his shoulders sag. We'll figure a way out of this, Duncan. There's only one way out of this, Arvin, and that's through it. Whoever gave the kill order on Carter also forced us to give up our identities. And took Raymond. That's all I can think about. Finding who did this. Finding Ray. While I was working to get your sins burned, I also had my network look into Raymond Black's disappearance. I've been thinking about what you told me earlier, and I agree. I can't just let this be. Someone killed my runners. It would be a sign of weakness to the Yellow Lotus and the others if I do nothing. She rests her PDA on the mahjong table facing you. The triad boss's tongue slips from her mouth as she looks over the top, hunting for the right button on its upside-down interface. She finds it and looks up at you again. I have news to share with you, my darlings. The kind you won't like. Raymond Black is dead. She taps the button and a recorded newscast appears on the screen. Raymond's photograph appears on the screen behind a reporter standing on the docks in Victoria Harbor. It's a picture you've seen before, a professional portrait taken for a press release about a youth center he was opening in the Redmond Barrens. Under Raymond's photo are the words, Seattle man killed. Another shooting involving the police department. A Seattle community organizer and industrial engineer was apparently shot and killed while resisting arrest at Victoria Harbor last night. HKPF police report that the UCAS man, Raymond Black, was behaving erratically and would not respond to police orders to surrender. No additional information regarding Black or why he was traveling to Hong Kong are available. Police have stated that due to his shooting's proximity to last night's shootout with the White Star, the investigation must remain confidential and no other details are being revealed at this time. Kindly Cheng taps the button again and the video closes. This just keeps getting worse. Definitely isn't getting any better. Raymond's dead. Wu puts his hand over his mouth, trying to process the information. He sways, and for a moment it looks as if he's going to pass out. Isabel reaches out to touch Wu, thinks better of it, and pulls back her hand. Sorry for your loss. I never had a father, so I don't know what it's like to lose one, but sorry. You okay, Duncan? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be okay for a long time, Arvin. Kindly taps the video closed. She hunts around the keypad and selects another button. I'm afraid that's not all, my darlings. This is security footage from Victoria Harbor from last night. you'll find it contains a contradiction. The PDA shows silent, grainy video footage of Raymond sitting in a tea shop flanked by 2 guards. He's looking down at something in his hand, completely distracted. The footage continues and the camera displays several black-clad figures entering its field of view from different angles, guns ready. A tall, sharply dressed man in a suit walks briskly towards Raymond, flanked by 2 more. Raymond stands to face him and the camera gets a clear view of the suit's face. White plastic. His guards turn to draw weapons and muzzle flashes erupt from all sides. One of Raymond's guards goes down and his submachine gun fires wildly, hitting the camera. Wu puts his hands on the table and leans in. Those weren't cops, and Raymond wasn't resisting arrest. What's with that guy's face? Is that a mask? It doesn't Mistake! It doesn't look like a mask. It looks like some sort of semi-rigid plastic implant. Real craftsmanship. Quite the fashion accessory. It's also the kind of fashion accessory that stands out in a crowd. This guy's either a fool or an arrogant son of a bitch. Either way, I'm gonna find him. I believe you. What now? We find out who this plastic-faced man is. Then we get some answers. With what resources? I'm afraid there are some facts you are going to have to face. You are alone in this country. No network, no money, no identity. I can protect you from the police, but how would you go about discovering what happened to Raymond without me? How would you survive? This is a topic that requires serious consideration. Wonder if Kindly Cheng is in on this. It seems too easy that she would be, so I don't think so, but it does make you wonder. You've had a very long night, my sweets. Very long. And frankly, you all look like shit. Rest now. I promise you safety in my town for the night. We'll talk about the plastic-faced man tomorrow. Ladies, go find our new friends a place to bed down in that rat's nest squat boat you call home. We'll all talk after you've slept. Figure out our next steps together. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Can I ask you a question, Auntie? No questions, my darling. Sleep. I'll figure out what to do with you in the morning. Let's go, Arvin. I'm beat to hell. Alright. Alright, let's get back out onto the waterfront. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt that she is. I agree, Rogan. I don't think she's part of it. But it does make me wonder, just because seems pretty convenient, I think. However. Okay. Either way, the time has come. Ah, very good stuff, guys. Okay, so we're pretty much right back to where we started. Except this time I've got more karma and I've got more stuff. Let's see. Thank you, Steam. I've got more karma this time and I've got more actual stuff, more feng shui covered and stuff like that than I did before. So that is actually good. Okay. So now what we're going to do, first of all, I'm going to fix my camera, which has somehow gotten pushed down in the process. So hold on just one moment. Hold on a moment. Not you. My webcam. Need to adjust you. Need to adjust that webcam. Gonna configure it so that it can go up a little bit. Ah. Look at that. It's my whole face on the screen for a change. That's lovely. Okay. So a couple things, folks, just a couple of reminders to keep in mind. First of all, remember, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to follow the stream if you like what you saw and heard and you're new to the stream. If you have been here for a while and you're thinking about doing the sub thing, remember that right there. Shadowed Mage was nice enough to bump up his pledge, so we're up to $196 per month, that if we can get that up another $4 and keep it there, 200 or above 200, then, you know, through September, then you guys will be able to vote on a game for me to play in September. If we can get to 225, that will lead us to the voiceover event, the voiceover once per month thing that we'll be able to do. And when we get to, so that's 225. And then, of course, if we get to 300, we have D&D once a month that we're able to, once every other month that we're able to do with viewers, which I will pick. So all of those are possibilities. But if you want to support the stream, you could do that by heading over to Arvtreon to do that. As for me, I'm going to be back at you on Thursday with this. We're going to be playing some Temple of Terror, Fighting Fantasy Gamebook. On Friday, either Icewind Dale or the conclusion of this plus a short story reading, and then we'll be back into Shadowrun, and we'll be doing that for a while as we move forward. Now, giveaway and raid is coming up right at the moment. And the choices that you guys have got today as far as the giveaways are as follows. Choice number 1 comes to you courtesy of, let's see who I want to do here. Let's go with something from Dragonspear. From Dragonspear, Stalker Clear Sky. Stalker Clear Sky is choice number 1. That comes to you from Dragonspear. That is option number 1. So that's choice number 1 from Dragonspear. Choice number 2, which comes to you from, let's see. Let's make this one from Kilobyte. And that is, since we brought it up before, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2. So Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2. That is choice number 2. And choice number 3 comes to you courtesy of Aklaba, and that is Guns of Icarus. That is choice number 3 is Guns of Icarus. So again, your choices are from Dragonspear, Stalker Clear Sky. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2 comes to you from Scriptlet, Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 2. And choice number 3 from Aklaba, Guns of Icarus. Those are your 3 choices. And the giveaway word for today will be... let's make it Feng Shui. Please type in the word Feng Shui, all one word there, if you are interested in winning one of those 3 games that I mentioned, and I'm going to take a look and see who we're going to raid as you guys do that. Let's see what we've got. Okay. I know who it's going to be. Oh, Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War via Scriptlet. Scriptlet is Dawn of War via Scriptlet. And number 3, Guns of Icarus is via Aklaba. So Scriptlet gave us Warhammer 40K, and Aklaba is giving us Guns of Icarus. All right. Ah, 25%. It's pretty good odds right now, people. Pretty good odds. That's a pretty good chance. Pretty good chance, people. Friends are like DLC. Yep, you got the spelling just right, Shadow. Spelling is correct. Spelling is accurate. Ah, yeah. Yes, that is concern. It's a good problem to have, right, Case? Okay, last call, last call. Thorg! Hacks rigged. Rigged hacks. I think it's been a while, Thorg, since you won one. Boom, headshot, headshot. Congratulations, Thorg. What's it gonna be, my friend? What would you like? Rigged! Congratulations, Thorg. Clear sky. All right, sounds good. Now, make sure, because remember, the thing is I always switch back and forth with these games for giveaway when I was on vacation. So make sure that this thing works. It should, as far as I know. This is a good old games code. So if for some reason it does not, please let me know. And bear with me just 1 second whilst I send you a message. I like that background. Wow. You got a tiger in the whole thing. Okay, and let's see. Rig Shui. This game poor on stream. Ashley Madison level hacks. Oh, man. Okay. It is on its way to you as we speak. So again, thanks to Dragon Spear for that. If for some reason it doesn't work, Thorg, let me know. And then let me know if you want one of the alternates that I've got there. So now it is time for raid times, people. And you guys know the way that works. Raid is like that. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Volcania. If you type that in, you can feel free to practice it in my stream if you like. The key is not to do this until you hear my audio outro. Once you hear my audio outro, that's when you should let it rain down like a mighty stream. So please don't do it until then. It always is awesome when we do it. We do really good raids here. So we're going to continue to keep that up as we go forward. First of all, though, I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight. First of all, thanks to my awesome mods. Thanks to Apples, to Satobo, to Shadow Mage, and to Thorg. I know Lego Freak was here earlier as well. Thank you guys all so much. Great job as always. You guys are the best mods on Twitch. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much to my regulars, to Acclimative, to Agent Goblin, to Big Boss. Good, thanks to see all of you guys there. Good to see all of you. Bonds. I'm pretty sure I have seen you here before, Bonds, but it's been a while, so welcome back. Citizens Nips AAA. I don't think I've seen you in here before, Citizen, so if you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will consider following. Thanks so much to Dakame, of course, DBurn47, EMC, all regulars of mine. Fiddle with my sticks, of course, I've had on here before. Thanks for being here. Thanks to Glob Monkey, to Grey Dybbuk, voice actor extraordinaire. Thanks to Kilobyte Kill. Thanks so much for that portrait, dude. It looks really awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you to Kuosi, to Kais. Thank you so much to Love Shack, to Mercurius, to Shero, to Shattermage, to Smacky Butts. I know, he does lurk quite a bit. I know that, yeah. To Someplace Asleep, who is not a regular but has been sleeping in my channel for a while apparently. So thanks for watching. Thanks, of course, to the Grows, to Vacant, to Roken, and to Zimmy002. Always a pleasure to have all of you guys here. You guys are the best. Okay, with that said, it is now time to get us over to our raid. And again, thank you guys all for being here. Do not do this until you hear my audio outro. We are going to go over to Big Richie's stream. Big Richie is streaming Aladdin right now. He's doing a little bit of SNES goodness. So let's go over there and give him some love with a raid. But again, don't do it until you hear my audio outro. As for me, I will see you guys Thursday. Be aware that Thursday might be later than normal because I'm going to be at a theater show in the city. So Thursday is going to be a late start. Probably not until like 10 at the earliest Eastern. Okay, so Thursday will be a late start. But we're going to be playing Dun-Dun, Little Temple of Terror. And then continuing that either on Friday or possibly Saturday over the weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Love you all. Best viewers on Twitch. Please follow all the things. Please support that. Let's get that above 200 at least so we can get that game vote. And thank you guys all so much for being a part of the stream. You are the best. Until I talk to you next time on Thursday, have a good one. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night.
the questions in the dark. Content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Your life untainted by a host of broken dreams. When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear. Drift away down below, watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies, and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can't ignore. Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear. Drift away down below, watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Take a